Well, that's not good. Could be a problem. Alright, maybe we've got to fix it. Okay, I got a 2017 Ford Transit 350. This is what I'm working on today. Just wanted to show you this. This is a pretty easy fix. So that way you don't have to go to a mechanic if you have this happening. You just need to make sure you know that where the leak's coming from, which we just saw, and then show you how to take this off. So it's kind of hard to do with one hand, so I'm going to show you and then do it, and then we'll come back. So right here is going to be a clip. There's another clip that's going to be right here that you just kind of push and take off, and then there's two bolts right there. I don't know what size they are, and right there that we're going to take out, and then there's another on the bottom that I'll show you when we get to it. Okay, just put some pliers on this clip, get it off there, and then you can kind of pull that sucker off. Okay, this clip right here is just it's like a squeeze on both sides, I think. Okay, I was having a hard time getting that clip off, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the bolts off and see if I can finagle it a little bit better after I take the bolts off. I think the bolts are 8mm, so we're gonna try to get in right there. Sorry, I'm trying. This is gonna be a little bit of a tight fit. If you got a good extension, that would be best. Okay, I got the two bolts out, and when I was picking it up, I dropped one down there. Anybody see it? Me neither. That's gonna be fun. Give me a minute. Okay, by the grace of God, I found the other bolt. So now this is gonna help me. You can see this clip a little bit better. Oh, I just broke it. That sucks. Well, that's inconvenient, so I guess I'll be showing you guys how to change that out too in a minute. I'll have to go get one of those. Alright, hang on. Okay, but this lets you guys see, here's this clip on the bottom. It's another one of these that I probably can't do with one hand. So, I'm gonna squeeze that, pull it down, and then pull that hose off. Okay, so here's this broken piece that I broke a while ago. So just to kind of show you, so maybe you don't break it. It's on there and it was a little tight, but you squeeze these ends and it should just pop right out. But mine was a little tight, which is obviously where it broke. So I took these needle nose pliers and it's like stuck them right in there and kind of just pried up on it, and it popped right out. So you don't break that in the future. That's how you get that off there if it's a little bit tight. Okay, let's replace it. Okay, here's the new one. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that hose right there. You can see it's still got a little fluid in it, and I'm going to put that bottom piece right there inside there and pull that clamp back on top of it. Okay, I got it. Pro tip: see how this hose is kind of L-shaped? It's kind of bent. It's way easier to get that clip up and down the straighter that is. So don't screw it in yet. Obviously you can't even get to it if you screw it in, but keep it up and straight, and then make sure that that hose doesn't come off, because I had to do that too. I pulled the clip up and the hose kind of slipped down. So make sure you get the hose all the way up there, you got it straight as can be, and then put the clip on. Now we're going to put the bolt on. Here's one. So this is kind of easier because my extension just not quite long enough to get out of the way. So to start with, I'm going to tighten it down with just the socket and the extension. Get it as tight as I can, then I'll come back and tighten it up. Okay. And then we're going to put this one right back in there. Sorry, I'm trying to do this all one-handed. Okay. Okay, got the 2 bolts back on, good to go. Now I'm gonna hook up this hose, and then I have to go find fix a replacement. What does that hose look like? Anybody remember what that hose looked like? Oh, there it is. I had it hiding up here. We're gonna hook this one up, and then adjust my pliers here. We'll get a hold of that. Slide it up here. Maybe. Okay. Again, might need 2 hands. Be back.
Hey, Dad.
Okay, so now I'm going to take this hose off. It was just clipped in all the way. Okay, dork. Nice. Alright, and then we're going to go all the way back here. And there's another clip down here that you got to squeeze. Of course, I can't do any of these things. Come on! Okay. Okay, here's that clip. So you gotta push these down real tight. I had to get a pair of pliers, like the needle nose pliers, and squeeze it and then really pull it to get it off there. So I'm gonna try to go get another one of these and then we'll replace it. And it should be good to go. Okay, back, got a new one. This is called a heater hose assembly, by the way. And it's like 60 bucks. So that was a $60 mistake there that I made. It goes on pretty easy. Looks like I just slid it on right there. Snugged it up. There we go. Good click. Should be good to go. And then it was like kind of wrapped around, sorry, in some of these little brackets right here. There we go. And this was clipped onto it. So that way it's kind of like not too crazy, but wait a minute, that looks like it goes around the corner right there. Ugh, don't break again. Well, that's for sure. Okay, well, let's put it in there first and then we'll. So, same thing, it just kind of goes on. It's got these little wings that you push, and I didn't hear a click, but they're on there, so we're good. Now I'm getting it. Oh, that goes there, and then that just goes around right there, and then there we go. Okay, that works. It's not touching anything crazy. Nice and tight down there. Okay, sweet. I think that's it. Now we just gotta fill it up with some fluid and we should be good to go. So just simple as that. Don't break stuff, don't lose screws, bolts, and you'll be in good shape. All right, good deal.